Okay. Reduce the fraction to its lowest level. So you have to what? Reduce the fraction to the maximum. Reduce the fraction to the maximum lowest level. So let's see how we are going to do. So 2 by 6 is the question. So 2 by 6 is divided by 2. I am taking the very lowest factor. So 2 by 6 is divided by 2. So 2 by 6 is divided by 2 means 2 divided by 6 is a fraction. So the factor is, the lowest factor is 2 I am taking. So 2 is divided by 2. The numerator is divided by 2 and the denominator also divided by 2. So the common factor is what? 2. So 2 is divided by 2, you can get 1. 6 is divided by 2, you can get what? 3. So answer is 1 by 3. This is the very lowest term. So you can't hereafter, you can't make this make the fraction as much simple. Hereafter you can't make the fraction as very lowest term. So this is the very lowest term or least term. So again 18 by 27. So what is the sum is 18 by 27. So 18 is the numerator and 27 is the denominator. So you have to what? Make this fraction as the lowest term as much as possible. So what you're going to do? So you must take a common factor. First you have to divide the number. So lowest term means, so I am taking 3. So because if I take the lowest term 2 means definitely if the lowest factor is 2, definitely 18 is multiplied by 2 but 27 is not multiplied by, so 27 is not divided by 2. So again repeat, 18 by 27, 18 by 27 is a fraction. So you have to what? Make the fraction as much as simple, as much as lowest term. So you have to divide the fraction. So first you have to find out the common factor. So common factor, that means you have to take a very lowest number. Lowest number you have to take and divide with the help of that number you have to divide this fraction. So if I take 2, for example, if I take 2, definitely 18 by 27 is not divided. 18 is divided by 2, but 27 is not divided by 2. So better I'll go to 3. So 18 is divided by 3 and 27 is also divided by 3. So I'm taking 3 because the common factor means both the numerator and the denominator is divided by the same number. That's the rule. So 27, that is 18 by 27, 18 is divided by 3. So the numerator is divided by 3, you can get 6 and 27 is divided by 3, you can get what? 9. The answer is 6 by 9. The same sum, the next, before that 18 by 27, before that we have seen 2 by 6. Again I'll tell you 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is a fraction. So you have to make the fraction as much as lowest term, as much as simple. That is called as a lowest term. So first you have to divide the fraction. So you must take the common factor. So what is the common factor for both numbers? So common factor, that means the number should multiply or divide by the same number. That is, the common factor is nothing but common factor you can multiply or divide, but the number is divided by or multiplied by both the numerator and the denominator. So in this place I am going to divide. So 2 by 6 is divided by 2 because 2 was the lowest term. So 2 is divided by 2 and 6 is also divided by 2. So I am taking the common factor is 2. Common factor is nothing but the number is divided by both the numerator and the denominator. So 2 by 6 is divided by 2. So 2 is divided by 2. In this place 2 is the numerator and 6 is the denominator. 2 is divided, common factor is 2. So 2 is divided by 2, you can get 1 and 6 is divided by 2, you can get 3. So answer is 1 by 3. So hereafter you can't make this fraction as a lowest term because this is the very lowest term for this fraction. Next is 14 by 21. So 14 divided by 21. So again I have to take the common factor. So I'm going to take 7. So common factor is 7. So 14 is divided by 7. So 21 is also divided by 7. So 7 is a common factor. That means the common factor, if I take the common factor, that number should divided by the divided by both the numerator and the denominator. So 14 is divided by 7, I am getting 2. So 21 is divided by 7, I am getting 3. So 2 by 3 is the answer. That is the lowest term of this sum. Next is 12 divided by 15. So I am going to take 3 is a common factor. So I have told you common factor is the same. Common factor for this fraction is same. What is the common factor I am taking? 3 is a common factor. So if 3 is divided by both the numerator and the denominator. Numerator is what? 12 and denominator is what? 15. So 12 is divided by 3. So I am getting 4. So 15 is divided by 3. I am getting what? 5. The answer is 4 by 5. This is the lowest term of this question.